Okay, guys, we're back with TKO. Poly, hot seat tests, testing out the women, seeing who's fit and who's fit for him and who's right for him and who's strong enough to be in a poly with him. So let's get with it. I just went on ahead and uh, loaded the other video up. So now let's get recorded with this one. Let's get it.
Hey, boss, you know this probably our dishes, right?
Oh yeah, I know.
Self-assessment. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm shit. I'm glad we got another entry. I didn't. I'm glad we got a. Yeah, I'm glad we got another beautiful entry. They always said I needed some color, most definitely. And you looking good to the motherfucker. Okay. So, I think I'm gonna start out with Royce because Royce is smiling for some reason. You got some color in the house. Is that why you smiling? Go ahead, Royce.
Don't do me first. Okay. Cause all right, I'm gonna go first, then come back to me. Okay. Now it's giving balls, cause the girls are gonna want to know: are you interested in TKO because he's quote unquote an enemy, or he just don't have a lot of taste for canine?
Mm.
Mm. How about this? How about if I get chose to go to the next round? Um how about we answer that question a little later because there's a lot that needs to be up behind that question, and I'd rather just save it for later. But so, do you have any other questions? Oh, okay. Yes, I do, and I'm asking again. So make sure y'all don't ask my question. Um. Okay. TKO has a way of. Don't get offended, TKO. It's Tahasi. TKO has a way of getting swooned, swindled, and convinced by another host on the app. She finds her way in his bushes. She finds her way creeping and stuff. Don't unmute yourself. She finds her way around. Um, would you be the stalking type similar to that? Or would you have a problem if she was to jump out one day and pounce from the back end? So my hands are rated E for everybody. But I don't like stalking the men that I'm with. I definitely believe in people having their own space. I will make sure that I keep communication lines open so I can, make sure he's okay at all times, especially with me being in Houston and him being in Vegas. But popping up on a dude, unless I'm popping up to surprise him with some money or in a trench coat to suck his dick, I don't necessarily agree with popping ups. It shows a sign of insecurity, like you're not secure in your position. Yeah. And you feel like you have a good chance at this. Like you feel real secure. Yeah, I'm not new to this and true to this. This will be my third poly relationship. I definitely understand the dynamics of poly. I believe my ideologies as it relates to love is that love is it should be a journey that you take with a person. It's not about ownership. So I definitely think I would be a great fit for poly. Okay, now this is the hot seat. And he needs some color too. And I think a Jamaican girl would go great in the household. So here, you better do what? You better say it. Why agree? All right, now it's getting. Don't get offended, but it's the hot seat. I know you probably just walking in, but this is what we're doing tonight. We carrying, okay? Okay. A little birdie told me that you are with child. Embryo. Yeah, I'm with child, but TKO is a dad, and I heard pregnant pussy is the best pussy. So yeah. Mm. He wanted squishy, squishy. He wanted squishy, squishy. Ooh. Brandon, give me a gift. All right, now, okay, so if TKO wanted you to get rid of it because it may be a hindrance to what he has going on, I'm not saying that's what it is. I'm just asking the questions. If he wanted you to get rid of it, would you do so for the sake of your relationship? I definitely believe that there will be a conversation that we can have and discuss, like his reasons behind that. But based on my conversations with with TKO, I don't believe that his mind is so what is it, low vibrational to tell a woman what to do with their body, unless it's his child, you know.
Okay, I was clutching my purse for that one.
Hold on. You most definitely are correct. I wouldn't tell you what to do with your child, but just the fact that you can take in consideration that we can have a conversation, that you would give me that much value. That's a beautiful thing. It let me know that you got some good qualities about you when it comes to being submissive. I just want to put that out there.
Yeah, and you were talking about the BDSM test. I'm definitely a brat, which means I'm submissive, but I like to act up every now and then to be put in my place. But we talk about that later.
Hey,
any questions? Yes. This is a hot seat. Very pretty girl, by the way. You look stunning.
Thank you.
It's giving. Is there any other relationship that you have been endured in hindering you from really locking it down and making it a concrete situation with TKO?
You know, I was in a relationship where a lot of men that I was friends with and I would communicate with in a friendly manner to exchange knowledge and experience each other. I was told to block them, including you, Keith. I'm sorry. I know we were talking about the angelic situation. I was told to block you. That's why you're blocked. We've been friends for a long time, so I will unblock you. But there were a lot of people on the back end telling me to block every male person that I was communicating with. Yes. Yeah.
So what's the dynamic with you and Brandon? Because we know Brandon likes the ladies. So what was the context of you and Brandon's relationship?
Oh, so actually, me and Brandon, I was when I first got on the app, he just basically came to me to guide me. I wasn't in his agency because I already had signed up with Uncle Leroy, and then he had formed a group chat between me, this other light skinned girl with green eyes, I forgot her name, and this other girl. So he had like a group chat where if one of us had a PK, we would go and support the other girl. So that was kind of like the concept of relationship. Brandon is a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio as well. But it was definitely business. You can ask him as well. I forgot. What is that light skinned girl's name with the green eyes that's in your agency? She blocked me as well.
Are you
talking about? I can't say the name.
That girl. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I was in a group chat with him. And then he would let us know if one of us had a PK and we'll go support the other girl. So it was like on some business shit. And he was just guiding me out because I was like, don't fuck with these niggas out here. Yeah.
I just feel like I just want to ask you a beautiful question because, like me, I like to catch flights. I'll be here, I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be everywhere. I'll be doing my thing. I might be in New York. I might land for the drip out on to Maui, and I might want to get dressed up and be on some fly shit. Just hit the road and go to the airport and catch me a little flight somewhere. But if I was mad, would you try to stop my flight or call the police on me?
The thing.
Would you call the police on me? Would you stop the
first review?
That was a good fucking question. I love it. I fucking love it. When I try to stop your flight, the only way I'll try to stop your flight is if you're trying to stop my bag. So if your flight costs me money in upwards of $30,000, hell yeah, I'll stop that shit. But if your flight doesn't stop my bag, baby, go ahead, live your best life.
Okay. I respect TKO watches the Rush Review. Everybody should tune in. The TV hot. All right, one last question. Now, to me, you just give off wifey material. I don't know why I may be an empath like Saturn. I don't know why I'm getting these vibes or I'm connected to your soul or your spirit. But
I hate you.
You give me wifey material. Yeah, a little piece. Something about it. Can you elaborate? Have you ever been a wife before? Anything like that?
Oh yeah, I have been a wife before. I was married. I also want to touch on what a previous person said. They indicated that a wife was something like a slave, like cooking, cleaning. I don't necessarily believe that that's the only thing that constitutes or makes up a wife. A wife is also like a Michelle Obama, a first lady, somebody that like a Jada Pickett. Well, I'm not gonna say her because she cheated, but somebody that knows how to elevate their man and bring them up mentally. It's not only about being in the kitchen and cooking and slaving. Yes, that's great qualities to have as a partner who wants to live with somebody dirty, but I think that a wife is more about just being like a person that pops out kids, cooks and cleans around the house. It's kind of like an antiquated way of thinking. But yes, I have been a wife before. The thing that made my husband choose me is that not only am I able to elevate him, a wife is supposed to be the next in command. So when the husband dies or passes away, he should trust the wife to be able to run the empire and continue and carry the torch where the husband left off. So that means being business savvy. That means being able to rear the children. That means having enough discipline to keep everything going in the household. But yes, I have been a wife before.
Perfect. Now, a few. My last are two questions because you know it's the hot seat. How many people have you ever talked to on Beagle? Because you had a relationship with Brandon, just a business relationship. But was there anybody else?
I'm not gonna lie. I converse like I told you guys the other day. I converse with people a lot out of boredom. I'm a person that I believe that life is all about exchanging information with people and meeting them and talking and conversing, learning new things from new people. But how many people have actually met me and touched me and fucked me, which I feel that's like a real actual talking to somebody. I would say two people. The last person and then Big Stepper. Two, and then both of them were my boyfriend. And I was poly with both of them as well. But outside of that, a lot of people don't have my actual personal number. If it's like on let's actually get together type thing. No.
Okay. So now you did mention you started speaking to randoms, you know, whenever you're bored. Are you currently bored right now?
Not necessarily. I have a lot going on actually. I'm moving from this place because this address was leaked due to the person I was with. I am currently in the process of building two of my corporations. I'm in the process also of trying to find a publisher to either publish some of the poems that I have or either publish one of the novellas that I'm working on. The novella's like a book. When you said you talked to Brandon when you're bored, no, Brandon and mine's communication was as it relates to business for new hosts and building each other up. So I never talked to him out of boredom. It was out of like money when I was a host way back when.
Oh, did he give you a lot of money?
He never gave me money. It was a group chat with.
Hold on, y'all. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm like, what are we talking about?
Yes, it does, because you and Brandon are cool. Y'all friends, so we need to know the back to our voice.
Oh, ain't no juice there.
Right, okay.
Hey, no juice. We need to clear it up. You know the girls gonna have questions. I love both of y'all. Dang. Okay. All right, I'm done asking the question because you know I'm done. No, don't worry about it. We're gonna
go up to Brandon next. Then we go down to Scott. Go ahead.
Yeah, cause this is like some Tiger, Black China, Kylie Jenner type stuff going on here. Rock and dashing. But yeah. Well, so how you doing today?
I'm fantastic.
Well, that's well. I'm glad you're here. In your previous relationship, it's gonna be a change. I mean, do you feel like it's gonna be like kind of a big adjustment for you if this were to occur, given that TKO has a lot of stability, multiple cars, foreign cars, nice house, and everything like that, and compared to the previous one, he was more so, just on the go.
Not necessarily. I can say that my last relationship was just, like I said, like a detour in my journey. I can say that if you look at the people that I have been involved with before and the people that have been in relationships before that past one, a lot of them are stable. They have multiple streams of income. They own businesses. Most of the men that I was told to block during my relationship are men that are entrepreneurs and successful Black men that are currently building generational wealth and breaking generational curses. So even though that last relationship was not necessarily the best relationship I've had, it wouldn't be wise to judge me on one relationship versus the many other that I've had.
Okay.
So it won't be a big adjustment. Because I also believe you have to look at my upbringing as well. When my mom passed away, I inherited things. I wasn't left with debt. So I'm not new to this and true to this.
Okay. And then on top of that, you understand what kind of man TKO is. He's not the type of man that's gonna drive you to a fight. When he's trying to beat up somebody, he's not gonna do no stuff like that. Would that be an adjustment for you as well?
I feel like it would be a breath of fresh air. Some of the qualities that I actually like with TKO is I like that he knows how to dress. Like the last person I was with, if you play a lot of their YouTube videos, I had to teach them how to dress. I had to teach them how to step out and show up. Like I can trust his like judgment with like if I tell him to go to the store and I'm like, here, babe, here's some money. I know we got this date later tonight. I need you to pick me up, and I trust what he's going to pick out. So I believe that there's a lot of qualities that he has versus my last relationship that would be a breath of fresh air.
Okay. My next question is when will be the next time you'll be in Vegas? This is random.
I move on April 1st, so I don't know. Like I said, I have like a lot of like miles. A lot of miles with United as well and Southwest. I actually have to go to Vegas to cash some of the chips I have. I have like $2,000 in chips, and I don't know what to do with them. From what? The Hilton at Resort World. So.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all, but this is the best. This right here, this fucking probably y'all. This has been hella tea. I'm just kind of overwhelmed with how different shit is happening right now. Now I do have a hot seat question to ask you, and the only thing that I hate about this is because this is our first time talking, so it's like, damn, I gotta ask you these type of questions. I mean, this is our first time talking. Oh shit, I'm saying too much. God damn, I'm gonna be quiet. I don't want to say.
All right. Oh, but wait, what's the question that you had to ask?
Nothing. We'll go. We'll Keys. Go ahead, Keys.
Okay.
There's so many questions. You pass it to Saturn. I got so many questions I want to say, but I want to ask. But
me too. I'm saving some. I'm saving them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right, Saturn. We're gonna go to Saturn. All right, Saturn. Do your thing, brother.
Hold on. We can never fail with that. You right. Comment section. Can you do a 360 real fast, Bossiana?
Oh yeah. Give us a 360. I ain't never your body before.
A 360. I'm pregnant. But okay, hold on. Y'all gonna make me take my ring light off? Okay. All right. Let me see.
Ooh.
I'm pregnant, so my stomach looks crazy as hell. But yeah,
you like a month pregnant? You like a month or 2 months? You like a month?
I'm like 2 months.
Oh, so you can still.
I'm like 2 months pregnant right now. About to be 3.
You still got
so I can still.
Yeah. No, nothing. I ain't say nothing. We're gonna go to Saturn. What's up, Saturn?
Why you be keeping me? You be keeping me muted, big bro. I be thinking you trying.
And wait, hold on. For people saying pregnant
Not
where,
sure.
here's my ultrasounds. This is my maternity bag. Actually, I got prenatal vitamins, prescription only from the doctor. I have no reason to lie, baby. Anyways, that's from my OBGYN. They give you bags on your first appointments. It's so cute. But go ahead, Saturn. What was you about to ask me, babes?
All right, let's do this. Do you believe in demonic possession?
What the fuck?
Do I believe in demonic possession? Yes, but if you know anything about demonic possession, you know that demons actually possess people that are closely religious, because a lot of demons are actually fallen angels. So they have like this envy with the relationship between humans and God. And so most of them actually possess people that are extremely religious, like Catholics, Christians. I'm actually spiritual, but I do believe in demonic possession. What makes you ask?
Wait, great answer. Wait a minute. You a little bit more. Okay. T-Town, go ahead, bro.
Have you ever heard of a succubus?
I've never heard of a succubus because I don't necessarily study theology. It's not like something I'm interested in, which theology is the study of religion, things like demons, angels. I'm not as versed as you possibly, but I've never heard of a succubus. I heard of things like Jezebel, but what's your point? What makes you ask me that?
Do you like hear like a lot of voices in your head that cause you to be impulsive in your decisions?
I do not. Do you?
No, I'm straight.
Okay. I'm not a very level-headed person. I do believe in intuition. I do believe in a relationship with a higher power, but I do only have one voice in my head.
And what does it tell you to do most of the time?
It doesn't necessarily tell me to do anything. That's kind of weird. Have you went to school for like psychology? You know, my mom was a psychiatrist. Like, are you like licensed to diagnose people with like certain mental conditions, or is this just like based on your analysis and based on like subpar like research that you've done on the topic? Are you actually certified to like evaluate a person and tell them like their mental issues? Because I don't know, like, did you go to Big O University?
Do you feel as though you're surrounded by suicidal energy?
No. Are you?
No, I'm straight. Have you ever threatened a partner of yours with your own life?
No. Have you? Because you know what I've noticed? Some people like to, what's the word, project. Like sometimes when they're looking at a person and they tell the person certain things, it's a projection of their own ideologies and thoughts in their head. But no, I've never threatened a partner with my life.
Have you ever lied about being pregnant?
No. If I just showed you my ultrasound, you want to see them again? I can show you a YouTube video when I actually got an ultrasound on live. Royce can actually tell you. Or wait, I think she's over there. Royce can actually tell you. Do you think I'm lying?
I'm not saying you're lying now. I'm asking if you've lied before.
I don't necessarily have to lie about being pregnant. It's like either you are or you aren't. And I'm old enough to know a baby will never keep a man.
Have you ever lied about being pregnant before?
I told you no several times in several different ways. How else would you like for me to tell you that?
Say no.
I already said no.
So the answer is no.
So the answer is no, but I can elaborate on my answer because, you know, I'm a person that actually likes to converse. So no.
Do you enjoy manipulating men?
The unevolved self version of me, yes, in the past, I'm a Scorpio, I can definitely admit that. I definitely enjoy manipulating men, but now that I'm an evolved person, I realize that energy and time is the most valuable thing, and I don't necessarily like putting energy towards bullshit or time, especially being 33 years old and having a lot of things I wish to accomplish. But in the past, yes, but right now, no.
Are you looking to manipulate? Are you looking to manipulate a situation? Are you looking to manipulate a situation in your life right now to gain some sort of benefit?
Manipulation. So one thing that I know with me being on my spiritual journey is trying to force things will take you off your divine path. I'm at the point in my life where I've evolved mentally and spiritually, so I'm not going to try to manipulate anything because everything's going to happen how it's supposed to. And manipulation will take me off my path and bring the wrong things into my life. Will I put effort towards my goals, like, you know, getting my Google Analyst certificate? Of course. Will I go to school this summer to get my my master's in health service administration? Of course. But manipulating and actually putting effort and energy into a situation that may not be for me, that's not what I'm on or want or desire in my life currently.
But you have done it before.
In the past, when I was like 19, 20, I'm 33, so that was like 12 years ago. But like I said, unevolved Scorpios manipulate. I'm evolved.
Okay.
It's not conducive to my life. It's not. Like, what will manipulation get me? It will, because I've come to the realization that what's for you is for you. and what's not is not. And so if I'm putting energy into getting something, which is kind of like about the laws of attraction, I'm attracting things that aren't for me and won't serve me, that are not conducive to my goal. And manipulation is something I will never do, because if you're manipulating a situation, you're forcing it. So that's not for me. If you have to force anything, it's not for you, baby.
You'll never do it, but you've done it before, but you'll never do it because you're evolved.
I will not do it anymore, but I can admit that when I was younger, and I didn't necessarily understand the laws of attraction, and I didn't understand manifestation, and I didn't understand life's purpose, I was manipulative as fuck. I'm not even gonna lie. I was 17 manipulating, 19, 20. But when I realized that it doesn't serve me, and it's not, like I said, what's for me is for me. Now at 33 years old, I don't manipulate, because what am I going to get out of it? But if you did study astrology, you know that there's an unevolved and an evolved version of every sign.
Okay. I hear you. Okay, I hear you. Okay, so do you have a very high opinion on men?
No, I don't like to come in judging people, because I realize that when it comes to social media, there's two sides to everybody. I believe in duality. I believe that the person that you see on social media is not always the person that they're in real life. So I give everybody a chance. I may have my preconceived thoughts about them and what I think they are, but I will give them a chance to show me who they are.
Okay. Are you capable of trusting men?
Yes. Of course, yeah. I work with men every day. I work in insurance. Most insurance is like there's not a lot of women in insurance. So yeah, I trust men. I work with them every day. I deal with them every day. I see them, have conversations, sit down on tables, have lunches with them, have presentations.
Okay. You trust men. Okay. Would you say that you're someone that men can trust?
Men can trust?
You believe that men can trust?
Do I think that men can trust?
You. Do you think men can trust you?
Yes.
Well, yeah.
What? Yes.
All right.
A man can trust me. No. But I'm gonna give you a better answer. A man can trust me to give him an equal reaction to his actions.
Okay, that sound like okay. Interesting.
I'm at the point in my life too. I'm at the age of my life where if something does not serve me, I'm going to remove it. So if you're not investing the right time, if you're not basically moving in the same direction I am, which you're not growing, because what doesn't grow rots, you can trust me to cut you out my life, and I will tell you, and I will leave you. And I don't think there's.
Okay. Because I want to get out my questions. You're trustworthy. Okay.
I am trustworthy.
All right. Okay.
Do what?
No, I'm thinking. I'm phrasing. I want to make sure I phrase the question properly.
Okay.
Because let me give you a run. Something that when you start something that. Let's say that something that like demons love to do, or certain types of entities or spirits like to do, is that when they start to be exposed, they like to distract as much as possible. So they start throwing in a lot of stuff to throw you off of the fact that you're starting to see them for who it is they are. Do you believe that you're someone who hides behind words?
Is that the pot calling the kettle black? It's kind of crazy, because I believe that a person can be articulate and intelligent and able to converse with somebody on their level without necessarily being demonic. That's weird. Like, it's kind of like a slave mentality. Like, oh, you reading them books, that's the devil. Like, what? So I can't be articulate without being demonic? How does that equate to one another?
It was a yes or no question. Are you someone who hides
no,
behind words?
It's confusing to me. So I just want to see clarity. Like, where's the correlation between being an articulate person and being able to talk? with being demonic and hiding behind words, because you did use the word demonic while you were asking your question.
Hey, she keep it. I like how y'all keeping up with each other though. Y'all keeping up with each other most definitely. Go ahead.
And
go
I'm
ahead.
not necessarily being defensive. I'm just trying to get clarity. Like me and you are both articulate people. So if you're articulate, why are you not demonic and I am?
Because guess what? God is everything. So that means God is the angel and the demon. Okay?
So if God, if God is everything, so that means God created both me and you. So why is God only with you but not with me?
The reason why I can recognize you for who it is you really are is because I recognize the energy.
So you know God says not to judge others, right? Do you have the final say? Are you the divine being? Are you God himself? Are you a vessel of God? Because you know there's a difference.
That's a really good question. All the above, which is why I see you.
Which is why you see. So what do you? Okay, so let me ask you a question. You see me. You know what? We can do this later. We can do this later. But I do not believe there's any.
No, keep going. My bad.
I do not believe there's any action that's taken to be deemed demonic. I've actually been baptized as well. You know that, right?
So you've dunked yourself.
No, Pentecostal baptized.
You dunked yourself in water.
It's not necessarily dunking myself in water. It's making a commitment to God and choosing a lifestyle to get close to Him, to listen, to actually practice the Word and do certain things like fasting to get closer to Him. So for you to even question my spirituality and call me demonic because I'm articulate is crazy. And you're saying like I'm doing things to hide. This is me, baby. This has always been me. I'm sorry that you don't know me, and I'm sorry that you have these preconceived notions based on things you probably watched on YouTube or things people have told you. But people that actually know me and been around me, Brandon, Royce, other people, this has always been me.
Time out real quick. All right, don't know. One second, I'm gonna let you keep going because I think I have a healthy, mental view. You fast?
I do fast.
When you fast, what's your reason for fasting?
There's many reasons I fast. Let's say I want discipline. I fast, and there's multiple ways in that you can fast. You can fast from like social media. It's sacrificing something to get closer to God, or to get closer to your goal, or to get clarity. Sometimes I fast from food. Sometimes I do a Ramadan style fasting, which is I don't eat while the sun is out. There's many reasons I fast, but it's usually like when I have a goal that I want to achieve, or I want clarity on a situation, or if I just want mental peace, I'll fast. And fasting is more than just fasting. Like, it's not having sex, it's not cussing, it's doing things that are walking on the righteous path while fasting. But I do fast as well. I've done the David fast. You know what the David fast is, Saturn? Do you know what Ramadan is? I've done both. I've had friends that have done Ramadan, and Ramadan's actually going on right now, and I've participated with them. So how am I demonic again?
So my next question is, because I'm the judge.
Oh, are you the judge or the consultant?
Both.
So not the judge, a little different.
My next question is,
just like being God and being a vessel of God are different. I see you have some confusion with terms, but all right, go ahead.
Why is it that when you came up here with a vengeful spirit and a bubbly energy, but now that I've started to talk to you, I can see the depression in your eyes.
Why did I the vengeful spirit? It wasn't vengeful. It was a whole joke saying I heard you bitches was looking for me. Like, it's a Cash Doll song. If you thought that was vengeance, you think it's vengeance. But you know what? I really want you to stay tuned, Saturn. If you think it's vengeance, which kind of makes me think that you think for some reason I'm only doing this to get back on my ex, stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned. That's all I have to say for you.
The last thing I'll say is I really don't know who it is you are. This is the first time, like, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. All right. You're just God. God gives him all the answers, y'all. You have a God complex. You should work on that. It's called grandiosity. Like, you just grandiose. You just feel like it's kind of horrible. No shade. I see that Sherry had a question.
No further. Hey, big bro, no further questions.
Oh, you done? Oh, okay.
I'm drinking Sonic. I drink lemonade. I don't know where my bottle is.
Oh shit! Can we? Hey man, if y'all enjoying the party y'all this tonight, can y'all put fire in the comments because it's been some real hot seats. Everybody let's take a little break. If y'all enjoying this shit tonight, can we get some fires in this motherfucker? God damn! Oh,
this is funny.
All right, so let's hold on. Oh my bad. Hold on, Royce. What you saying, Royce? My bad. I had everybody on mute. My bad.
If they enjoy the show, fire flames. I'm agreeing with you and getting me to 10K. That's all I see. That's it.
Oh, okay. Cherry, go ahead, Cherry.
Okay, so just like Saturn, I don't really know much about you, but I do like the way that you articulate yourself, and you are very intelligent. But I do have my own personal run-in with Scorpios, and I know that y'all are a little sneaky, and y'all are a little conniving. So I do need to ask this question. Maybe you're not trying to get back at your ex, but are you trying to get back at Brillo Pad?
Who's Brillo Pad? Who is Brillo Pad? Can you elaborate on who that is? Oh, they're saying Barbie? Girl, what? I'm gonna put it like this. If anything doesn't necessarily interrupt my children or my money, I could give a fuck about. No shade.
Okay, so what exactly made you just randomly kind of start liking TKO? Has this been something that's been underlying? Like, when did the feelings start to come in?
It's like everybody keeps asking this question. It's like I'm gonna say the same thing I told Royce, the same thing I told Saturn. Just can we move on to the next question? Let's not ask when. She's always like TKO. Oh, Ari. Bye.
Wait, no, but I really want to know. When did you start liking him? No, we really want to know.
Ari. I just bye Ari. I just have to say stay tuned on that. Can I ask I'll ask that later. Can you ask me a different question right now, please?
We really want you to answer. I'm not gonna lie. We really do.
Can you ask
it will make my soul. It will just make me feel at peace if you answer it.
Ask him.
Okay, when did you start liking TKO?
Do you want to answer that question, TKO?
Shit.
Because they keep asking, I keep telling them to stop. But do you want to answer that question?
Okay. All right, fuck it. It's the hot seat. I mean, it wasn't for me. The question wasn't for me, but man.
Do you have your other phone? Because I don't have I don't even have my phone.
Yeah, I got my other phone. I'll show them the receipts. Fuck. I didn't want to be asked. I didn't want to be in the shit. All right, so look. I'm so low key. I keep it so player. The main people who hate on me, I could really clown, but I'm so private. So I don't know why Bossy put me in this position because I move in silence. But back in the day, me and Bossy was already talking before all this shit.
Can you show them? Can you show them the Instagram receipt?
I know it's hard to believe, so let me just.
2021. What's that?
So hold on. This is her account. This is her account. Hold on. Let me wipe my shit. Hold on. I'm moving silence, man. I don't kill shit. All right, here we go. When I was with Yetta back in the day, she was gonna join our union. She was gonna join our union back in the day. So. Nobody knew all this, but yeah. Anyway, it's out. It's out now. Shit, fuck it.
So Bossy, you lied to me. So long story
That's the gag.
I have never. The thing about it, I'm not a public person. I keep shit on the low. nobody ever knew that me and TKL already talked. The plans were for me to come out to Vegas. We were supposed to talk, and we've had multiple conversations. I used to comment. If you go to his posts way back then in 2021, you'll see me all up on that bitch. And he was open to it. He was like, let me know when you get to Vegas. I agree. I need you on my team. Because I always told him you need some chocolate, baby. I've always told him that. And it's never changed. And a lot of people think that I'm doing this for K9, baby. I liked TKO before I even knew who K9 was. I met K9 in 2022. I was liking TKO back in 2021.
And the reason why, oh man, so look, this is already out there, but at least let y'all know that I don't get in no mess. Even when people are hating on me and dragging my name, I can say so much shit. And I wouldn't have said it tonight if she would have never said nothing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, most definitely she was supposed to join our poly way back in the day. And yeah, let me I'll take y'all through it so y'all can know what type of, so y'all can actually see that part too. Because I know y'all probably like, how do we know that about the actually join our union? She was, when we first saw her, she was in Colorado, not too far. And this is me. Shit. Can y'all see it?
They can't really see it, but I'll summarize. So long story short, I told him where I was. I told him I was like, you need me, blah, 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 et cetera, et cetera. You need some chocolate. He said, I agree. Let me know when you come to Vegas. I'm coming, Daddy. And I said, Daddy, you fine as fuck. He said, thank you, baby. And that was the conversation way back in April of 2021.
Yeah, so, anyway.
From April all the way to November of 2021. Me and him talking.
Okay, guys, it look like they've been having communication. So what do y'all think about them already been communicating? Wow. Okay, let's get to it.
So a lot of things got put on hold, but I swear to God, if my mom did not get sick, me and TKL would have been met up before I even knew who K9 was. But my mom was sick, so I couldn't go.
Well, yeah, I think you answered my question. I think she's perfect for the union. I love it.
Oh my God.
People keep thinking it's vengeance. Nah, baby, this was for, like, he told me today. He was like, bitch, you was been supposed to be my bitch, and I said, and was.
Is it open now?
No, it's on Royce. Bro, you gotta unmute yourself.
I forgot my question because I had so many. Now, look, back in the day of 2021, he was real heavy on the OnlyFans. You know, when he showed people, that big schlong of his. He showed people that he was hung low. He was swung like a horse. He really, really went up there and showed people the size of his dick, and it was about 18, 14, 19 inches. Now, what you would have done OnlyFans when it was like this. It was like this. What you would have done OnlyFans with him back in the day? Because he ain't doing it now, but he was doing it then.
I wouldn't have took it in the pussy. My pussy's very fragile. I had to get a C-section because my son wouldn't come out. My shit wouldn't even open up to have a baby. So I wouldn't have did it in the pussy. Maybe in the ass because the ass don't got no bottom, or in my mouth.
She perfect. She perfect. Just let her move in.
And for people saying that this is a joke, baby, I got vibrating butt plugs. Like, don't. I'm a Scorpio. I'm not a Scorpio. I take it dick in the butt. No shade. I know you're not into that, but
no, he's into that. Oh yes. Oh
no, he's into giving it in the butt, but he's not into taking it. No shade.
Fuck no. Nah.
He's into giving it. Don't want it in the butt. No, it's okay.
Oh,
it's okay.
God.
Wait, Bossy, do you like to eat ass too? Are you into eating ass?
I've only ate like 2 men's butts in my life, but you gotta be my nigga to do that. I'm not about to just be putting my mouth on anybody's ass. That's gross as fuck. But I have done it to 2 other people, and they were long-term related.
God gonna bless you. Anoint this woman right now.
I'm just saying, a little stroke with a little, but we ain't gonna get into that right now. Yeah.
Let's get to a little bit, a little one or two.
You just gotta put him in the mouth and do but we're gonna talk about that later.
Later, okay. But if he wanted to put you in a sexual position right now, what sexual position would it be?
I really have this weird position. I seen this one girl do this yoga thing where she got like her legs over her head and like her butt was like right here. And I actually tried it. I'm flexible as fuck. So that's why I want to try that position where it's like the yoga position I'm talking about where the person they get up and they put their like legs up and they're standing up and they put their legs back so that their legs.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. Look, we getting off the subject now. They said we get off the subject. Yeah, I'm over here. Look, like this is took many different forms tonight. We ain't got the boss like. This has took many different forms tonight. So sorry, it's a lot to take in. Any questions? Some more questions, y'all?
Saturn, don't do it, please. Saturn, don't do it, sir.
No, Saturn. If Saturn got some questions, this is the hot seat. So, fuck it. I mean, we didn't do everything else.
So, throughout your life, do you feel as though you've been responsible with your sexual energy?
Yes and no. I'm very responsible with my sexual energy now, but I can say that in the past, in my past relationship, I wasn't. And here's why. I'm very, very picky about who I let touch me, who I let be with me, and being with the person that is with a lot of people. I took in a lot of energy from other people because they were exchanging energy with other people. And I don't think that was very responsible of me, knowing that sex is more than just sex. It's an energy exchange. And when this person is exchanging energy with everybody, they're just like taking on all these personalities, depressions, all these moods, all these like all these traits from all these unknown people, and then they're coming home and I'm only being with them, but by being with them I'm being with hundreds of people. So I think that was irresponsible of me. But I do know now that is a mistake, and I do know that going forward I do want a partner that is very selective about who they fuck with as well, because I do not want to have a person that's exchanging energy with other people who are exchanging energy with other people and then bringing that shit back to me.
Do you think that you're over sexualized?
Not necessarily. I believe that for some reason men think that women can't be sexual beings. You could be a sexual being for one person. You could be freaky and open as fuck. I don't believe that women have to be missionary only women. Like, that's weird to me. Like, just because I like to fuck doesn't mean I'm fucking everybody. Like I said, I've been in this app for 4 years. I fucked 2 people.
Do you think you have a lot of self-discipline?
I do. The last relationship I was in, I didn't fuck anybody else, didn't step outside, was only dealing with them for 1 year, was dealing with only them for a full year, and they were dealing with other people. So I think that's very disciplined. Back in the day, when I was younger, I definitely would have been like, fuck them, I'm gonna go fuck somebody else. But who was that? Who was that man who was at the with the other night? Oh, and I do want to, that was the person I've known on Bigo for a long time. I did not have sex with that man. I have text message showing that I got the fuck on, but I'm single now anyway. So I did go to a restaurant with a friend because I'm in the process of removing myself from a relationship. I'm no longer committed. So if I go to a restaurant, I went to David Buster's. Y'all was cute together. Oh, and Ari's being messy.
So, have you ever used sex to manipulate men?
Okay, so look. Okay, I don't think I use sex to manipulate men. My mind is way more powerful than my pussy. But
have you done it before? Not that you do it now. Have you done it before?
No. And here's why I say no. Right? Because I don't think men approach sex the same way women do. Because a man could go outside and fuck a bitch and have no emotional attachment to them, where women get emotionally attached and bond through sex. Like, there's chemicals actually released when a woman has sex with a man, and that's not really the case for men. So I don't think men can easily be sexually manipulated unless they're like some old 70-year-old man who hasn't had coochie in like 3 years, or like somebody that's super young that doesn't get pussy. But a person that regularly gets pussy and has more than one woman, I don't think they're easily manipulated by sex. So no, I haven't.
Okay. Do you think you have a very evil laugh?
Yeah. It depends. I have many laughs. I have a jovial laugh. I have a laugh. My laugh changes depending on the situation. So it can be evil or
Your
demon.
laugh, your laugh is very evil. Like you have a very like.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have that perception of me.
Hey, I see. Hey, listen, that's all I got. But hey, girl, I see you. You good though. You doing. You real good. But I see you. But that's all I got.
I'm so sorry that laughing can be deemed as evil. Laughing is usually associated with joy. I'm sorry that you see laughing as evil. Tell us a lot about
you. Give me one second, Oceana. Hey, with all this tea right now, just prepare for what's going to go after the post show. I know I don't want to keep everybody too much. We got boss life still. So we will have a post show. I'm not getting off of here. I will bring people up. Yeah, we'll be able to. So we're going to have fun tonight. However, with the people that are up here, I think, oh damn, only Brandon and Royce are. If we can get them up, let's get Royce to 10K. Let's get Bro up. Let's get some gifts for them real quick if we can do that. And thank you, Boss Iana. Let me. Oh yeah, you unmuted. Everybody unmuted too. Everybody unmuted.
Okay, they taking a little break, and won't y'all comment on this and let us know what y'all think about this whole poly relationship with Capone. He's stretching it. He's stretching it real wide. But yeah, they on a break, so let me go ahead and send this video onto my channel and go ahead and start back recording them while I can. Be right back.